Hey, what's up, guys? It's Silas2k. Today I'm going to be bringing you my first audio podcast, so I hope you enjoy. Let's dive straight into the Big Ten. So this season, I really think C.J. Stroud is going to be insane and be one of the best quarterbacks in the league this season. And I can really just see him throwing absolute dimes to these amazing wide receivers. And I could see them winning the Big Ten conference. I could see them winning the entire thing, in fact. But it's just a matter of how we play. If our O-line can step up, because I know we've had struggles with our O-line in the past. But I honestly think our offense is maybe the best in the league right now, because they are absolutely crazy, and their defense is really good. It's just their O-line. Their O-line has been really struggling these last couple of years, and if we could just give C.J. Stroud some more time to make passes, because watching this Notre Dame game, you saw a lot of really narrow, where the Notre Dame defenders almost got Stroud, it was so close. It was really risky. But I can just see if our O-line can maybe do better, then we can give C.J. Stroud some more time, make these smarter passes, and, get more touchdowns and make more touchdown passes, make more really good passes that give us a bunch of yardage, get us some first downs. And that's really what matters. I mean, you see, Notre Dame was the 5-seeded team, and we were the 2-seeded team. We took them down. You see, these last 2 seasons, we've been playing a very good team for our first game of the season. We were ready for this one. We learned from last year. We lost to Oregon. Yep, and it wasn't the best. It was quite sad, and we lost to Oregon. And this season, we have a redemption. We beat Notre Dame. I will admit, Notre Dame is a very overrated team, probably about the same skill level as Cincinnati or something like that. But if I'm being honest, I can see us going all the way. If we can just get our O-line to step up, we can make these good passes that we do. We can have defense who makes sacks like what you just saw. Then we can be crazy. We can be insane. We can beat Alabama. We can for sure beat Clemson. We can beat Georgia. We could beat, really almost every single seeded team. If we can just have our O-line just step up and make big plays and just allow C.J. Stroud to make big plays, will they give him more time? Then we can beat any team. Michigan will be nothing to us if we just play the right way. Literally, these Big Ten teams, we can fly by. You see, we have a game against Arkansas State today. I can see us absolutely destroying them. But of course, this is not just an Ohio State podcast. This is a Big Ten podcast, and I think Penn State had an amazing game against Purdue. Mitchell Tinsley had a very good touchdown to start off the game. I think it was very nice, and they actually played nice in the beginning. But after that, the King answered. He found a corner, and Penn State was now losing this game. It was 10-7. But then after that, Penn State's Sean Clifford, the quarterback, would just barely get in that end zone. And a big huddle of just players. And it was crazy how he just managed to get in there and get that little touchdown to put Penn State back on top of Purdue. And even after that, Penn State would not stop. Brendan Strange ran in, got that touchdown to put them on top by even more. Then after that, the King gets another touchdown. The King is just playing crazy, and this makes it only a 4-point game where Penn State is still leading Purdue, but the King is just crazy. He scored 2 touchdowns. The 2 touchdowns for his team have been from the King. And now, since Purdue is a little bit hot, Charlie Jones gets that pass in and scores another touchdown. Now Purdue is on top. See what that momentum did? When the King had started that momentum going, they're throwing these great passes. And Charlie Jones just finds the end zone, finds the ball, and just catches it and just scores that touchdown that they needed so bad. But Penn State wasn't just going to let this slide. Keandre Smith scores this touchdown, and it puts Penn State back on top of Purdue. And we're in the 4th quarter. Remember that. This has been a crazy game. This game has been maybe the best yet this season. This has been a very good game, very close game. It was very interesting to watch. Purdue will not stop there. Chris Jefferson gets an interception and takes it all the way for a pick six to put Purdue back on top of Penn State. That was probably the craziest play of tonight. And then Purdue interception. It's just the nails in the coffin. They're up by 3. 4 minutes left, and Purdue has the ball. It's just the nails in the coffin, truly. But you thought those were the nails in the coffin. With about a minute left, Penn State manages to get the ball back. Kevon Lee with the reception for the touchdown with 50 seconds left. That's wild. That's wild. He scores that touchdown to put them on top. And now Purdue does not have a chance. And with a little bit of time left, Purdue has some momentum. With about 3 seconds left, though, he gets sacked. And the game is officially over. There's nothing Purdue can do now. Penn State takes this W in the most insane game yet of this season. It was truly wild. If you saw this, you know what I'm talking about. It was absolutely crazy. But hey guys, I really enjoy making this podcast. I really hope I can catch you guys on the next one on the Big Ten podcast. I'll keep making these pretty much every single week. I'll probably have one out in a couple more days for week 2. This is just the week one, and it's very late. I'm recording this about an hour before the week 2 games start on Saturday. And I mean, it's just a very late podcast. I'm sorry guys, but hey, I really hope this sparked y'all's interest and you guys enjoyed watching this, and I'll continue to try to make more bangers like this.